The Chachamim telling us there is a pasuk that we're reading in the morning of the Kiddush of Shabbat morning. We say Vekarat ala Shabbat oneg. Gemara learns out in Masechet Psachim in page Kuf Aleph. Gemara says over there, how you easy way to remember the page Kuf Aleph? Kiddush Achila. Kuf Aleph. Kiddush Achila. That's simple. Says the Gemara over there, when a person is eating the Kiddush, doing the Kiddush, it has to be done in the same place of the Seudah. If he's going to do Kiddush and he's going to do the Seudah somewhere else, the Kiddush doesn't count. Now, what's the reason? Because the Pasuk says, Vekarat ala Shabbat oneg. Many times, people go to Kiddush, and over there, they only go to say Mazal Tov. Let's say Friday night, you go right now to a certain restaurant, because there is a Yushvov, there is a Shabbat Hatan, you don't want to eat over there. You don't have time, you don't rely on the kashrut, whatever the reason is. You don't want to eat there. But after Simon Rapakazat, you have to come, show support, Mazal Tov. So now you're coming over there, you did Kiddush over there, but you don't want to eat, you just drank the wine. Says the halacha, since you did not have 3 ounces of the wine, how much wine you supposed to have in order for come to Kiddush? As in Suda, 3 ounces. Now a person says, Rabbi, I have problems with wine. Ya vino, ni lublu. I cannot eat too much, drink too much wine. How much bare minimum I'm supposed to drink to fulfill the mitzvah of Kiddush? Says halacha, 1.5 ounces. It's called melo logmav. 1.5 ounces. Melo logmav, not so much. Chick-fil, what adna starana pole, it's enough. That's called 1.5 ounces, melo logmav. Says, what if a person did this amount, 1.5 ounces? He did Kiddush Savri Maranan, Bore Pri HaGefen, Mekadesh Shabbat, and then he drank 1.5 ounces. Then his friend tells him, no, Bechavot, Leilu Nishmat, Riba, Leilu Nishmat, some other things, Bore Pri Adama, Bore this, Bore that. Is he allowed to eat this fish and say, She'akol Niya Bidvaro on this fish, or no? Says Halacha, not allowed to. Why did Kiddush? No, if you eat this fish without eating mezonot, without drinking 3 ounces of wine, without having kazait of bread, one of those 3 options, your Kiddush that you did, Bukharian said, dupul. Doesn't count. Why? Because I did Kiddush, but you didn't eat Seudah in the same place you did the Kiddush. So now you want to have eggs. You want to have fish. You want to have a potato. You want to have tomato. Yak talachai mokti, adasima, apochima, giret. Mukione. Not allowed to. Mlo Kohen, what's the reason not allowed to? Because he did Kiddush, but Seudah he didn't do. Says halacha, what if a person says, Rabbi, listen, Rabbi. I'm going to do Kiddush in the restaurant, but I'm going to have my Seudah at home. I have kavanah. I'm going to link the Kiddush in the restaurant and the Seudah at home. I'm going to sit in the Kiddush over there, 5-10 minutes l'chaim b'chaim with the people, and then I go to home. Over there I'm going to do Hamotzi Lechem Min Haaretz, and I'm going to do Netilat Yadayim and Hamotzi Lechem Min Haaretz Votam. So I did Kiddush, I did Seudah. Within 5 minutes I'm living very close to the restaurant. Can you do the Kiddush in one place, Seudah in a different place? No. Says halacha, en Kiddush ela b'makom Seudah. Kiddush has to be makom. What is makom in Hebrew? Place. Same place you did Kiddush, that's the same place you have to do the Seudah. But what if says halacha, there is different floors. You did Kiddush in this floor, in here. Then downstairs in the basement, the food is over there. So you did Kiddush in this room, Seudah in the auditorium downstairs. Is it considered to be the same place? Says halacha, it's a machloket. If you want to cover all opinions, you're supposed to have in mind when you do the Kiddush in this room that you're going to go downstairs, and it's supposed to be under the same roof. But if you do the Kiddush in this room, and you went to do the Seudah, you live across the street, what 30 buildings, I live right there. Is it under the same roof? No. So because it's not under the same roof, the Kiddush you did here and the Seudah you're going to do across the street is not going to count because it's not in the same makom. What if, says Rav Ovadia, a person wants to do Kiddush in the same room, but not in the same makom of the room? He did Kiddush in this corner. and then he has good friends that's sitting in that corner. So he wants to sit Su'udah with them after he realized that, after he did the Kiddush here, that his best friends are over there. Over here they talk divrei batala, dvarim shtuyot, dvarim betelim. I want to hear divrei Torah. I don't want to hear joke chichi chacha. I want to hear divrei Torah. Over there is group of talmidei chachamim. I want to sit with them. Am I allowed to change my makom in the same room? Huh? Aaron, what do you say? Huh? Says the halacha, it depends if you can see the same makom from the room, the place you did it. Don't say it. If a person stands over there and you're sitting over here, he wants to sit next to you, he cannot sit this place. Because the mechitza and the teva and the table and everything is blocking it. He cannot see it. But if it is in a way that you could see it, if it's in the same room, it's allowed 100%. Comes the Arizal in Sha'ar HaKavanot. And says the Arizal, the Rav Mutzafi brings in Chelik Aleph, Amud Resh Nun Aleph. Says Rav Mutzafi, quotes the Sha'ar HaKavanot. He says, ודע שצריך לקדש מיושב במקום שעושה הסעודה. Says the Arizal, if you want to follow the Kabbalistic opinion, you have to make sure that the Kiddush that you will do, Shabbat, it will be in the same spot that you're going to have the Seudah of the Shabbat. Means to say that if a person knows, Ya Budu Kusha, it's Tama, don't do the Kiddush here. Because you're not eating here, you're going to eat over there. Rabbi, it's the same room. I can still see the other place. You're right. Halachically, you see the place, you have the mind, it's in the same room. Kasher. But if you want to follow the Arizal opinion in Sha'ar HaKavanot, same place that you will eat, that's the same place, you will do the Seudah. Like this, you fulfill the 100% and Kiddush, ela b'makom Seudah. Comes the Mefarshim and say, if you want to know, a person is holy, or is he not holy? Everybody has a nice hat, a long coat. How do I know if this person is holy or not holy? Says Chachamim, go and see how this person is eating. When he's eating, how he says bracha, how does he refer to the food? I said, why? How do we know that this will prove to me if he's holy or not? He says, En Kiddush, ela b'makom seudah. You want to find out if a person is holy, kadosh or not? Go and check. How is this person? He's eating his seudah. He's eating his meal. They're careful about the kashrut. He sees what's kasher, what's not kasher. He's asking what bracha is this one. Sha'akol niya b'dvaro rabbi, farchashe, shubas, tamon, bas kofta. I said, thank you Hashem, sha'akol poter akol, bas. No, Johnny Akesh. You have to find out, this bracha is like this bracha is like that. What comes first, what comes second? How do you eat? Do you have derech eretz whenever you eat? Says Chachamim, whenever a person is eating kiddush, you want to know if he's holy or not? Look how this person is eating the seudah. Says like this you will find, because the Kedusha is proven that he has Kedusha whenever this person is having his Seudah. Yiratzon, that we should always follow the halakha the right way. We will be holy the right way whenever we are eating, and we become, Be'ezrat Hashem, more holy people. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen.